Welcome to my Sanctum Sanctorum, folks.
This is the headquarters. This is PNN. Let me show you inside what's going on. And this is my humble abode.
I first moved here back in January of 2015, at a time when I was being evicted from my old place of residence.
When I was younger, me and my mother experienced a lot of eviction in our lives, a lot of moving around, a lot of sleazy, terrible landlords who would kick us out for little to no reason at all.
This was put together with combined labor by adult and youth scholars from Decolonize Academy. They put in the hard work to build.
Yeah, we're standing in shelter, and yeah, you see we got the mascaras, we got masks on because we didn't have the privilege to stop building as poor and houseless people. But one of the other real things in this pandemic is that we are addressing the pandemic called poverty.
It was hard on me as a kid who never really got to experience a place that I could call home for longer than a couple of months.
Hey, this is Homefulness right here in Deep East Oakland. Again, a houseless solution to homelessness. And yeah, this is some of the building that we're doing.
So we are trying to build a shelter, because how you going to shelter in place when you don't got a place? We're trying to build places and shelters for our fellow houseless folks right now. So you're looking at Homefulness, a homeless people's solution to homelessness.
We were able to create a solution for ourselves and for other kids and adults and families like us who are housing insecure, who never got to feel what it is to feel like being in a home.
You know, having this even been built, it's a true revolution. I want to shout out just like, you know, my sister Tiny and all the folks in Poor Magazine, recognizing there was folks like Move 9. There's other folks in the U.S. who have been trying doing this, or poor people solution, or building our own future, or being self-determined, true self-determined.
When you're always moving around and sometimes you don't even have a place to stay, so you have to eat in the outside of a McDonald's.
And so these are going to be 3 different rooms in the kitchen for poverty folks.
And the sad part about this, capitalism has caused us to slow down on our production because of the cost.
It is extremely slow, because we ain't doing this with no philanthropy dough. We're doing this by teaching young folks with race and class privilege about radical redistribution. It's extremely powerful concept. Community reparations, meaning that if you got something, you can't walk by someone who's sleeping on the street and perpetrate what I call the violent act of looking away.
It's a lot that people take for granted, you know, coming home after a long day, coming home and laying down in a bed that's yours.
This process only happens because wealth hoarders get conscious through our teaching and redistribute.
Because people are living on the street more and more and more and more every day, and dying on the streets more and more every day.
I just want to give this big energy and all of this gratitude to Homefulness and to us for starting it, and for hopefully having other children and kids growing up just like me and being able to have houses.
Yeah, I'm that houseless mama, that houseless daughter. All those people you don't want to see, never want to be, look away from me. What you gonna do, arrest me? We're in your city.